Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and what you're seeing is my little chromatic tuner on my R8 board. And what I want to do is to show you that when I first start this video, I am tuning up this guitar because the issue with this new one, this ES175 hybrid, is the fact that its tuners will not maintain tune. Okay, one is still broken. I put it back in its original condition, and the rest of them won't keep the other strings in tune either. So there's an issue with the hardware, but just with the tuners on this guitar so far. Okay, so I'll tune it up, and the strings have been on here about a month, and they've been played constantly, so it shouldn't be a problem with them staying in tune. Okay, now you see it's in proper tune, okay? Best I can get it. And I'm going to play it for a little while, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, 5-6 minutes, and let you see how much this thing goes out of tune. And believe me, I'm not stretching these strings hard at all when I play this guitar. So hang in there. I'll switch back over to a view of the guitar so you can see how I'm playing it, okay? Okay, so here it is, all fixed up, and if you look closely, one of the viewers mentioned that I had the bridge upside down on this guitar. The saddles were set up wrong, and he was right. Somehow, these things originally came like that because I had not changed this bridge when I changed strings. I just changed top and bottom strings to keep it in place right where it came. So, must have came that way, and I didn't even spot it. But thanks for the guy who saw that. I appreciate that. Tip of the hat. Now, I'm going to play this for a while. Switching over to the bridge pup, right? As you can hear it, it's very true definition between the two pickups and them together. Those are working still just fine, and the bridge, even though it's a tom, I still hate it. Trying to pull a chord or a note with this thing is just terrible, and the sustain's nowhere near as what it would be like with a roller bridge on it. I'm pretty sure that after 3.5 months, this guitar is going to be in about as bad shape as it's going to get without wear, stress, and strain of being played and messed with, okay, and temperature changes. So I have to begrudgingly admit this guitar has some excellent pickups in it. The electronics are just perfect. There's nothing wrong with them, but it does have a bad set of tuners on it, with one still being broken. So let's switch back over to the tuner and see what we have. Okay. Okay, now switch back to the tuner and let's see what what the results are. E's out, A's out, D's out, G's out, B's out, E's the only one that remained in. So with the simple strumming I did and picking, not hitting it that hard, these strings should not be that far out of tune. You know what I'm saying? But these tuners are just crap. Of course, they're copies. So if I were saying anything about these guitars, these fakes, I'd say get ready to buy new set of tuners when you get one. Wow, so still slipping. So guys, that's the way it runs. I think this will be the last update on this guitar because, like I said before, the electronics on it are fine. The pups on it are strong. They still sound as good as they did when they first, came in. The fretwork on it's just perfect. There's no problems there. It plays very well. It's just the tuners are bad on it. Okay, and that's going to cost me about $65 for a new set of pings I'll put on there. I've grown real partial. I've grown real partial to ping tuners because they work so well, and it's a good price, 65 bucks. And guys, I wanted to make sure to point out that two viewers sent me photographs and information on the newest counterfeit guitar from China. It's going to have the Gibson truss rod nut, that actual oddball nut that you have to have a special tool. Looks like a little pipe to adjust the darn thing. Why they came up with this, I'm pretty sure I know why. Gibson raising their price of $1,000 across the board on all their guitars. The Chinese are thinking, well, we might as well put some more money into this. These fakes make them even closer to real, like that counterfeit Black Beauty I got. And but it doesn't have a Gibson nut, and I guarantee you that. It's got normal Chinese nut. Anyway, they're thinking, why not make them even closer to real, charge more money for them. I think the going price right now is between $450 and $525 is what the two people told me, to get one that has everything, including the binding, and also they have the correct font, style, and size of type for the serial numbers and for the Made in the USA. And the Made in the USA is located in the correct spot, lower between the tuning keys on the back. Okay, so they are going to those little bitty tiny fixes in order to make these look more real. So no longer can you just open up the nut cover and say, ah, yeah, it's a Chinese nut, and be 100% sure if you see a Gibson in there. It still may be Chinese. So if you're perplexed, always refer back to the serial number, back to the factory, and definitely call before you lay out your hard-earned cash on a guitar over the web, over the net, or just anywhere it sounds too good to be true. More than likely, it's going to be a counterfeit Les Paul. Okay? Any questions, give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Bye.